on things happening around us and also some girls topic. I am Adeni Adiola and I have in the house my wonderful
Zubi Glad. You're welcome to Girls Closet.
And I'm also Olajide Taufik Olamide. You're
Olamide.
welcome to Girls Closet this afternoon.
Okay, and what we have for you today, we have celebrities drum support for Hilda as she breaks new record. Guys, hey, 1 hour I say I cannot cook. I'm just joking.
I saw someone's status this afternoon. The person
I'm
said,
just joking.
like, all her lifetime, if they calculate all the time
Hours
she has
that she
actually
has used
entered
to
the
cook.
kitchen, is not up to 96 hours.
No, now stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
All her life.
Yes.
All
like, it's not up to 96.
So
I
she
want
has
to
been
believe
buying
that
food.
I want to believe that it's just maybe a cruise or something.
It's a cruise. And also on the girls topic we have for you today, which is over expectations in relationship and situationship versus relationship. What do you think is the difference between both, like situationship and relationship? But let's go to this one, which is celebrities drum support for Hilda as she breaks new record. Well,
Yeah.
you know, she said she was going to stop at 96 hours.
Yeah.
So now she said she's going to 100.
And that was because 100 hours was actually trending at some point on Twitter.
Maybe
And in the morning
because-
too, he was
maybe-
shouting, later, as if he actually can do 2
Yeah.
hours.
Me.
Okay.
I know how to cook very well
Olamide,
now.
can you
Come on,
cook
I
for
can-
like 5 hours?
what's that now? For ordinary 5 hours. No, I'll break a record.
You will not sit though. You will not drink energy drink. You will
I
not
won't
take
sit
any
at all
energy
for
drink.
like 10 hours or they go. 10 hours, I won't sit.
Yeah,
Come
listen
on.
to him.
I'm a very
You should
strong
not-
guy.
you should
oh.
not
Hey.
let him go. What will you cook for 10 hours? What exactly are you going to cook? For
Different
5
What
kind
will
of
you-
dish.
what will
Different
you
dish.
cook?
What will I
Which
cook?
dish
Yes,
do
what
you
will you
I
have
will cook white rice. I'll cook jollof rice. I'll cook fried rice.
Okay.
I'll make I'll make amala.
Someone said if they should ask her to cook, that she just wants to go and buy bread and egg. Like they should share the bread and she will be frying the egg.
Ah.
Like the exciting thing about this whole thing is that Nigerians are supportive. You know, I actually
Very,
saw
very
I
supportive.
saw this tweet on Twitter where someone said this is a typical example, like an evidence to show you that Nigerians we support ourselves. It's only politicians that divide us.
But are they going
Look
there
at
to
the
support
love.
or they are going there to get content?
I think they went there to
Whether
support
content
though.
or any kind of support is support at the
Ah,
end.
no.
You can get your content anywhere. They could have.
No, they can't get the Hilda content somewhere else. They have to go to the venue.
Do you know, you and I, we don't even need to go there. We can watch what's happening online and then we create content
It's
from
not
there.
about watching it per se, like getting the actual content, the original copy.
It is about support. You can't tell me that the likes of the Lagos State governor was there. Did he go there for content?
No, now come on, now they're
No, I'm just
celebrities
asking.
already.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
And then what's this guy? I saw this
Eniola.
not
Mhm.
Eniola. That
Eniola.
one is a content creator, normal.
Yeah.
I saw this Nollywood Ice Prince. Did he go there for content?
Well,
Even Peter Obi's wife
That's
to
true.
win.
Peter
Because
Obi's wife
did she
was
go there
there.
for content?
well,
So
well.
Nigerians, we support ourselves. You know, I actually like the fact that she's getting all the support she needs. Imagine she cooking and nobody's supporting
Nobody's
her.
sharing her.
Nobody's
she
Even
wants
if you're in
sharing
the
her.
kitchen and you're cooking alone, it will look boring
It's
or
boring.
something. Yes.
So
But
like
when
you
you're
need
talking
play,
to
you need to
someone,
play music to be nodding your head like
Yes,
feeling
that's
vibes and all
exactly.
that. But then
Spyro was
here
there,
Nigerians-
Tiwa Savage was there.
Imagine.
Wow,
many
wow.
people.
So did they go there for content? No, you should
Even
be asking him now.
Akpabio, Abi was that man?
Godswill Akpabio, the
Godswill
governor.
Akpabio
Was
too
there?
Was there.
Interesting.
Sanwo-Olu was there. This man called her on phone.
Which one?
Yemi Osinbajo
Osinbajo.
called
Wow,
her on
wow,
phone.
wow,
Even
wow.
Buhari,
Beautiful,
our
beautiful.
president,
Yeah, later.
our president-elect called her Idon.
I don't.
I don't. So
Okay.
It's actually a good one. It's a good one
it's a
for
very,
the
very
youth.
good one.
It actually shows that you know, outside the shores of the country, we see Nigerians making waves. It actually means that even with everything happening, all the the stiff environment in Nigeria, we can still
make
things
things
happen.
Yeah.
See, I said something earlier today. This lady, she must have been practicing cooking for
Exactly.
For a very long
Exactly.
time, yeah,
Because
for
I
a
don't
very
think she,
long
she
time.
would have just woken up and then decided like
Yes,
going
for
to
a
do
very
4
long
days.
time.
You know what it is?
No.
4 days, no sleeping,
For a very long
no
time.
energy drink.
Exactly.
You are just cooking. Hey, God, I beg.
For a very
even,
long
and-
time.
even the heat alone.
The heat.
too.
But
And funniest part, yesterday she was on her period though. She started her period
Yes.
yesterday.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Can you just imagine the cramps?
okay, maybe she's not
Hey!
the person that has cramps. There are people that
That's
doesn't
much.
have
She
cramps.
has yesterday, like if I saw a video yesterday, like the way she was looking, I was like, ah, this guy will not faint like this.
She will not
She was
faint.
having leg cramps.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what
Because
it
of the
means?
standing.
The standing
I
and
also
the
saw a
menstrual pain and
video about
everything.
where her personal gym instructor was preparing her ahead of the marathon.
of the cookathon.
Of the cookathon. Of a cookathon. No, that no be small thing. Honestly, I'm so happy for her. I'm so proud of her. I'm so proud of you, Hilda. You know, I know that you get to see this one day. Just know that we could not get to the venue.
You know,
but
I was actually the one that motivated her to go for 100 hours. You know what? I was saying that in the morning.
Yes.
You were like, do you want to kill her? I was like, she saw the program now. Come on, are you kidding? I stop playing.
Nice.
Meh.
Nice.
I actually like the fact that a lot of people are out there to support her. You know, Nigerians, let's making ourselves proud. You know, even if the political aspect doesn't work or it doesn't work as expected, but at least every other aspect of this thing is working, and it's a good thing.
What I like about her is that she is beautiful.
Imagine that kind of lady with all the assets. Oh God!
Oh my God!
And then she
has got everything, and she knows how to cook.
She knows how to cook.
You know, I think I would need to give a kudos to her mom.
Her mom too is
probably for bringing her up in a good manner. One, because if she doesn't have that kind of home training, probably she would have even left that profession. Like
now, you are giving kudos to the mom. I'm giving kudos to her for also submitting herself to learn.
Exactly.
Because
it's not as if I'm not giving kudos to her.
One thing is to be trained, and that thing is to allow yourself to be trained. You know, for someone like her who has all these things.
She said her mom has the dream of doing this kind of thing, but she did not have the opportunity. So she's trying to do that on behalf of her mom.
And the mom is so fine. Oh my goodness.
Where is her dad?
She's so fine.
Did they show her dad?
I don't know. Maybe her dad is.
Maybe the father is there too. You never can tell.
Well.
But in which way, Hilda Bassi. When I saw Bassi, Bacis, I'm like, Hilda
I was like,
Bassi.
is this person not in Nigeria?
Maybe I'm South African or something. I didn't even know it was Nigerian. Then Akwa Ibomite. Oh my goodness. Now look at what happened there. They did not tribalistic whatever did not play.
No. Someone actually said why Nigerians are actually happy for her is that the stopwatch was there for everybody to see. Nobody was hiding the stopwatch.
Nigerians are very funny.
It's not as if they enter the room and bring a stopwatch.
Did you see what they said about the Lagos State governor? They said, you are dead now, later now.
Yes, they were seeing it in real time.
If it was an election now, they would have hidden the stopwatch.
Like the result was in real time. And now we are still seeing the result now.
Everything was just so visible.
That's why Nigerians
but come on, she has strength. She has the energy.
I think our government needs to take a cue from what actually happened, like the whole process as well. And they even need to like bring up a kind of contest to get other Nigerian chefs too, or maybe other sector as well aside cooking, to showcase themselves to the world.
I actually saw a lady that said I'm happy for Hilda. Okay, can I please contest for baking?
Yeah. That would be nice.
Yeah,
that would actually
baking nice. For 4 days. Jesus
that would be nice. I'm serious.
Baking for 4 days.
There are different kind of things to bake on.
Imagine baking cake. Babe, have you seen where they're baking cake? Yeah. They turn in alone. Oh God, that's work.
Now there's now a machine for that to turn the flour.
You can't do everything with machine.
You can't do
everything with machine.
She's going to do cupcakes, so many things.
For you to have a good listening, you have to.
And also for the real-time result, I think probably the next election, maybe state or general elections, people actually love everything. They were being carried along because of the transparency. It's not as if they were checking the results somewhere else.
Or the internet went off.
Yeah. Or maybe the stopwatch stopped watching.
The battery stopped working.
Or maybe the battery or something.
But
we were seeing it.
Nigerians are very, very funny. When I saw that, I'd be like, we are seeing the results in real time now. If it is election now, they would have hidden the stopwatch. I'm like, why are people always
they will not come out and say they've got it to 96 hours.
Hoodlums would have entered the kitchen and taken away the ingredients.
Like, what are Nigerians like this? They just make up like any small thing, they'll create something out of something. And then also, like, there was this particular guy, his name is Alexander, one of the ones like that on Twitter.
Okay.
He called out Guinness record.
They said they are reviewing.
They say why haven't they seen anything on their website? There is nothing that has to do with.
They said they are still reviewing the evidence, something like that. So one guy said, "We are going to cook it for 96 hours."
When the record holder has already congratulated her. No.
They said they are reviewing.
I believe they will send her their congratulations.
They will now.
Yes.
They don't have a choice now.
Nigerians will come for them.
It's not like an election. It's transparent.
Very transparent. Exactly.
Yeah.
So guys, congratulations to Hilda Bassi. you are like an
Now
inspiration
punishment.
with
to
all the
other
assets
ladies.
and assets.
Exactly,
Oh
with
my
all the
goodness.
wonderful
Like, I'm super proud
assets.
of
Like
you.
she's
But I believe you guys
beautiful.
can actually do better than
Her
with
black
her
Yeah,
is
we
person.
can do.
skinning.
Her
Yeah.
black skin is
Her
killing.
black
Her
skin,
smile is smiling. Everything about her is
Her
just
teeth is
gorgeous.
sitting.
It
Jeez.
is.
And her tired too is tired.
She's
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 tired.
tired. I said she's tired.
I saw a video whereby she was reading, she just opened her eyes so wide. I'm like,
I saw one. She
and
looked.
see what's going on.
I was like, sorry.
It's
can't
not
do this.
easy.
It's not
It's
It's
easy.
like
not
not
easy.
easy.
It's
My
not
goodness.
easy.
I've actually tried cooking for like 3 hours before. It wasn't funny.
Are they?
When it comes to standing, I don't really
Doesn't
get
funny.
tired standing like that. I can stand for
Do you know
10,
that-
15
I'm not. I will
hours.
sit down.
That cooking I did do that, like I didn't even plan it. I actually went for, it was a burial ceremony of one of my aunts told me to accompany her, one burial like that. So when we got there, they were having difficulties with people that will cook. So she now told me, Nzube, oh yeah. I was looking at the one bag of rice they're telling me to come and cook.
Cool.
You will cook it.
I was looking at the rice. I'm like, me we don't dress finish. I'll go the off clothes the enter kitchen. But last I just like, it's a village, so I needed to show them
Your
that we
talent.
get city.
Your
we
cookathon
Sabi.
skills.
Okay, we have some comments here. Sivamili said they supported with content. Anna said, well
at
done,
least
guys.
they are feeding us with the content. At
Exactly.
least.
Anna said, well done, guys. She said it is not Nigerian election indeed. Yeah. Renato Media said, Omo should be my new crush. I don't live Erasta.
Voila. And you know, there's
Someone
another
actually
thing
asked-
special about the crush. She's, a food, and she also knows how to prepare food. So once you finish eating the food,
Do we eat her?
you can actually, get the food in
But
two
wait,
ways.
all of us were talking about Hilda. What about that other cook? That other chef?
The guy,
Chef.
Sonny,
Yeah,
something.
Chef Sonny.
Oh
Chef
my
Sonny
goodness.
Brimsley. That's
Oh
his
my
name. Sonny
goodness.
Brimsley. That's
Yeah.
his name.
That guy, you deserve
I think
all
we
the
should
Yeah.
actually congratulate the whole team.
The whole team, because it
The
takes
whole
a
team.
without
big-
the team,
exactly.
she
Yes.
wouldn't
Yeah,
get to that
that's true.
point.
That's true.
Yes, we should congratulate the whole
That's
team,
true.
from the medical team, even to our mom, to other ones, to those that even came there to
Came
reach
there
her out.
to exactly.
as well.
Like Nigerians, I don't like. We are too much.
Yes, we are too much.
We are too much. I love us. That's why I told someone that. See, even in my next life, I will
We
still
come
want to be
as a
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Like for real,
Yeah.
seriously.
Wow.
Nigeria is actually okay. Nigeria
This
is
is the best
Where is
country.
fun to
beautiful.
be?
This is the best country
Nigeria
you can
is fun
actually
to
stay.
be.
See, you're not being tasked for walking on the road.
Exactly.
You're not being tasked for drinking water. You're not being tasked for
throwing anything away as you like.
Oh, come on, go to the
Football is not
Western.
good, it's
Go to
very-
everything is
It's
politicized.
lawlessness.
Everything is politicized.
and also we can say that despite the insecurity as well, but when you go to some kind of so-called sinner climbs, anybody can just pull up a gun at you for
That's
doing the
true.
slightest things.
That's
But
Imagine,
Nigeria,
imagine
nothing like that happens.
you're playing music in your house. They'll go and call the cops on you
Your
for
guns.
louding the music. But see, I have annoying neighbors that they are the ones to wake you up. Sometimes I'll beg them, please, I'm begging you, I'm still sleeping. Go and try that in the other world.
If you look at the death of what's this guy's name? This rapper, I think Quavo or something.
Okay, yeah.
That died. Then I think someone just pull up a gun at him and just shot him.
Just
And that kind of thing don't really occur in Nigeria, like this. We are just like we just live like a family. There are some places there whereby they actually, I wouldn't say they are dying of depression, but they don't really socialize. Everyone is just in their house on
your own.
But Nigeria here, you'd walk from one street to the other. Alpha G, Alpha guy. We see ourselves as just like one big family. You see, I think that's why Nigeria just stand
I
out.
want to say.
Why?
The way Nigerians are copying the Western world, I think it won't get to the point whereby.
No, I don't think so.
So who put it
It's
together?
it soon
No,
get
I
to
don't-
that
I don't
point.
think it
I don't
can.
think so.
Okay.
No, it shouldn't get to that point. Never.
Because they are copying virtually everything as it stands now.
I
How
don't
did
think
homosexualism become so common in Nigeria today, even though it's not legalized here?
Yeah.
They are copying a lot, but
May we not copy that kind of.
Amen.
did you guys see that report of in Kano State, someone called police on his neighbor because of their chicken, their cockroach that is always crying.
Yes.
There was one I saw.
So
There was one I saw online. The lady took the lady to court and was like, the woman's dog raped a cat. So the cat is depressed.
I was like, what?
and it's in
So,
Nigeria.
no, it's not in Nigeria.
Nigeria.
So the woman was trying to. The owner of the dog was trying to apologize, but she could not hold. Like she had to laugh. Like, why is the cat depressed? How can a cat be depressed?
And she needs to pay for that.
And she needs to pay exactly.
God.
The man was trying to be like, I'm sorry, but she couldn't control the laughter. She was like,
even if it's you,
I had to laugh. I didn't listen to the.
Imagine someone telling you that, okay, your dog was looking at me seductively.
Exactly.
So I'm depressed.
I'm depressed. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's not that happened in Kano. Imagine calling the police on your neighbor because of they should kill the chicken. I mean the cockroach because it's making noise early in the morning. That's what I'm saying. That we are copying a lot from the Western world
that?
because before now it's not chicken, it's an animal.
It's chicken is an animal.
So the animal doesn't know what. Oh my goodness, but it's with us.
Okay.
Kudos to Hilda Bassi.
Bassi, we love you.
Kudos
We're
to
so
Hilda.
proud of you.
I'm so
and
proud
I
of
believe
you.
that our beautiful ladies here, they can do better than
I
Hilda.
cannot
Watch out for
do.
them soon.
Don't watch out for
Very
me.
soon.
If you like
100 hours.
I'm even rooting for you guys.
No.
Nigerians. Okay, did you see that report of Shehu Kuti, the brother? What's his name again?
Femi.
No,
Kuti.
Femi Kuti.
Yeah.
He actually broke the Guinness
Yes,
record
yes,
on
he
a
was-
saxophone.
Even this guy, even this lady,
5
Kafi.
hours.
Kafi also
Yes,
danced for
dance.
55 hours.
Someone
Non-stop.
is someone
Non-stop.
is now challenging Pokoli. Like
Pokoli?
she do leg work now for 1 week.
You want to kill him?
Police said they want to take his source of income.
And also, I also saw one man that they hires a skip, one leg skip, something like that. The man has one leg and he skipped for like hours on one leg, and he's Nigerian. He's Nigerian.
Beautiful.
Okay, Praise Abe said, we don't copy everything African man. Now African man, it gets some kind of way we know they do. Not true. Adela, it must not be food now. You can do other things. That's true.
You can do
I love that
other
motivation.
things.
I can
I'm
do
rooting
other
for
things.
you.
True
Look for
pride.
something to
Some
do.
time
That's
ago, we saw
strengthening.
this report of the longest bowler in the world.
No, that one you are born
Longest
with
what?
it. It's not as if you train to have it.
Okay, ask him.
No, that one you're born with it now. Come on.
Yeah.
It's in the
He
gene.
broke the record now.
It's in the gene
The
now. It's in your
longest
body.
this in the world.
In.
Ooh.
Oh God.
I'm not the one. No, I'm
But
not
I
the
kind
one
of feel that,
holding
no,
that
like
kind
I
of
said in the
record.
morning when we had the Lagos this morning, one of the challenges we have is that Nigerians or youths don't make research. Because if you make research, you get to know there are
There are some
records that
you
are
can-
actually
yes,
breakable.
Yes.
You know.
That's true.
But it's because we don't make research. We only want to get money at a platter. You know, shake bomb on the
TikTok.
internet. You know, shake our.
do
Imagine
private snap.
imagine
Rubbish.
doing what's it called, challenge of carrying your breast, putting a bow
Eh.
and all that. I don't understand. And these are the kind of nonsense a lot of girls,
Or pressing us that not have breast.
a lot of things girls are doing out
Rubbish.
there.
Okay.
Come on. But kudos to hear that though.
I'm so
Kudos
proud
to
of
her.
you, Hilda. God
I
bless
like the
you.
fact
God
that
strengthen
she
you.
like you said earlier, she has the asset, but she still chose
Why are you
another
so
kind of.
why are
you
you
know,
so bent on this asset?
wait now is what we
Very
see
important.
You keep
about.
repeating
It's very
asset,
important.
She has the asset and she has the
she has
bracelet.
the asset and she's now an asset as well.
And she
In
also
fact,
has
a
the
national
bracelet.
asset.
And the
Yes,
bracelet too is
she's
there.
actually a national
Now
asset.
she's now a national asset.
Yeah,
now.
she is.
From being a personal asset to a
To a
national
national
asset.
asset.
I can see.
With all the assets and the bracelet, everything put together.
There is a
I
difference
don't
between
understand what you're saying.
having the beauty and having the brains.
Yeah, that's
She
what
has
we
the
call
beauty
beauty
and she
and
has the
brain.
We know some influencers online that they have the beauty but they are brainless.
the brain is not there.
Yes.
How
but
can
we
you
are not
say they
going
are
to-
brainless?
It's the truth
It's
now.
They
not-
are influencing
It's
now.
not that they don't have brain, no. But
Yeah.
the brain,
Where their brain is going to is just their own
you know,
personal
imagine that the brain
way.
should have like 5 knots. There's only one holding their own brain.
No, I don't want to go to that extent. No,
Okay.
I didn't say that.
All right.
So guys,
name.
let's go
You didn't
to the
mention name.
girls' topic over expectations in relationship. When we talk about over expectations in relationship, like there are some partners that you will have that they will be like, baby, I need something and I need it tomorrow, and it's just like maybe like
Okay.
50,000 naira. I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have this money. But because of the expectation she has put, or he or she has put in the in the
his or her
partner,
partner,
in
yeah.
his or her partner, I'd be like, I thought you are capable of this, so why are you trying to deny me? So that brings some kind of distrust in the relations, and they be like, maybe he has other girlfriends, he's not trying to look my side again, something like that.
So I think we need to direct this question to you.
Okay, let me read
So
something.
who?
Let me read something.
Let her read something first.
Over expectation in a relationship can put a burden on your partner and may cause resentment and stress in the relationship.
Now you guys want to put it to me, Abby?
Yes, put
because
it
I
to
actually have the way I want to ask the question.
Okay.
No, you being the man here.
All right.
How do you feel when
You are being over.
When your partner like is putting so much pressure on you.
Well, let me first of all answer that one. Generally, in this life, you don't need to over expect anything,
but some people
that
do.
is the beginning of disappointment.
Exactly.
Once you even if you are running a business now, you just started a business probably 6 months, and you are expecting to be making the gain of someone who have started 20 years ago. No, you would just you would burn out. You burn out quickly. That you crash. That's just it. So even generally, it's not good to over expect. And also, when it comes to overburdening someone in a relationship, I can't actually speak for all guys, but there's no way someone wouldn't be like me. We have many people out there that would reason the way I'm reasoning or the way I would talk now. Because me personally, I don't like someone, choking me, overburdening me. I don't like it. Don't like someone overburdening me too much. Just let me operate on my own level. We have to be on the same level.
Okay.
If you push me too much, it's a two-way thing. Is either I won't react, like just burst out or something, but I'll just be shifting back a little bit.
What about those that demand for perfection in a relationship? Is that part of our expectation?
Anywhere.
That's what I'm saying. Some people will be like, oh, this person is doing this for this. Why can't my guy be like this?
And also, I think that problem, that kind of expectation, it starts from assumption. And they say assumption is the lowest level of knowledge. There are times you feel like, okay, your babe or your guy, your partner, you believe your partner has money, or it seems as if he has money or something, or he's boxed up, but you don't know how. Probably it's his friends that actually supported him as at that time. Probably he's even like hell broke, but his friends were just like, okay, Afaji, just manage this one, maybe they use an old body or something, and you feel he has the money.
I'm serious.
Because he's just
guys support each other a lot. I'm serious.
Not all guys do.
Well,
not all guys, but guys, if you actually know your clique,
there are guys that I know, instead of them to give you money, they'll take you to drink.
Those ones are not your guy.
They are not your
guy. No matter how close they are not your guy.
Your guy.
Your real guys would actually, if you tell them, guy, how far, there are some you don't even need to tell them. You are very close. They would know. Even once you start complaining that how far, okay, let's say me and you now, okay, let's say we are guys, and normally probably we used to like go out and say, okay, guy, okay, how far this weekend? Move through, and you feel like I'm not going, and I know that you like going out. How far? I know they go, Jerry, might just the house. I know. First day you say that. Second time I feel like no worry, move. I will know that you are not really boxed up like that. You're not say, okay, how far? There's no way I won't have your account number, because we would have talked to someone to a very large extent, share contact, share this thing. I'll just transfer someone to you. How far? Just use that whole body, that kind of stuff. Well, but once you start bothering me like that, especially wanting me to do a certain thing, and I'm being open to you, like, see, this thing you want me to do, I can't do it right now as you want it. We have to do it later.
Sometimes
if you overburden me,
sometimes it is guys that
don't like problems
in that kind of pressure, because what is because of let's say you're in a relationship with a girl, and she doesn't know, she doesn't really know how much you earn, but at least she should have an idea. No, wait.
You can't always.
I know what I'm saying.
As a guy, as a lady,
I wouldn't advise a guy to tell a lady how much he earns when they are still dating.
No, even wait.
It doesn't matter.
Wait, first. As a guy, see, we don't like. Generally, guys don't like see finish. Like knowing that they are dead broke. We don't like it. How can you just open your mouth and tell your babe that you are dead broke?
What I'm saying is this. Let's say we are in a relationship.
Okay.
And I know where you're working.
Yeah.
You understand? Where you're working, probably I've already assessed the whole thing, and from how much you spend on how you spend, I should know your limits. Do you understand?
Limit like how? I don't understand.
Let's say where you're working, you didn't tell me how much you earn, but at least from the things you buy, from how you spend your money,
actually, just
I can be able to assume or relate
this guy has
money, and even if he doesn't have, this is his level when it comes to finances. So from there, I should be able to know, even if I'm going to ask money from you, I should know how to do it. And also as a girl, you should know when your man is bossed up,
broke.
Let's say for someone who works and earn 100,000 naira in a month, and then from that 100,000 naira, he has expenses, he has bills
to pay
that he pay, and let's say for first month, he tells me that I don't get money. Let's say on 25th of every month. Already that have registered in my head that okay, because of these expenses that he makes, a particular time of this month, he's always financially down. So I should not, I am not supposed to, as someone who is reasonable, I'm not supposed to overburden him.
What if
at that time?
What if he is investing, or he starts investing?
It's a different thing.
So that's what I'm saying.
What if he starts investing?
That's why transparency comes to play.
Yes,
you should be able to.
thing.
Your girl should be. Except you guys are just playing games with yourself.
Even I've seen a lot of marriages. I've seen some. Don't let me say a lot, because I'm not a marriage counselor. I've seen some marriages whereby, you know, the man would not open his mouth and say, "This is how much I'm worth." No, you would only be imagining. You'll be calculating like, my husband give money.
That's a marriage. There is no
Wait
transparency.
first. Wait. Let me tell you. It's just like normal. I'm telling you the reality now of men. See, a guy can tell you that majority of guys have money. It's not as if we don't have money, but the money to spare is what we don't have. A guy can be earning 200,000 and tell you, see, I'm dead broke. He might be investing the money. Maybe he's saying, okay, within 6 months I have to get this thing, and I will make sure, even if I'll drink garri, let me land first. If you might be thinking, okay, on the 25th of this thing, okay, this guy used to be, you know, there are some expenses he used to pay as at this time. If peradventure his guy comes into the picture and say, "Alpha guy, this investment, this thing makes sense. Alpha, I'm gonna run am now. This thing," we just feel like, okay, let's do this way. Out of the small change he's keeping for himself, if he starts investing that one, he might be telling you, I don't have money. You would think he does not. He has money, but he is using the money. There are some fixed places where he's keeping the money. It's only the one that he has to spare that's in his pocket.
You're talking from a guy perspective. See,
yes, as a guy, that's
do you know one of the annoying things that we ladies don't like? I don't know about you, but one of the things that let's say I want to get my nails fixed.
Okay.
And fixing of these nails is not going to cost me anything less than 4,000 naira.
Okay.
You get, let's say it's 4,000 on a max.
Okay.
You get, and then I asked for, I just my nails are bad. I want to get my nails clean and fixed. I don't know. What do you think? Or the money for my nails and all of that. And he says, I don't have money. And then a day passes. Probably I go on a visit or we are together, and then he comes back home with buying like different kind of things, and then I ask you, I'm seeing a lot of things though, good one, you know, these are things I like, but what's up? How did these things come about?
I will tell you that.
And that's something they will not explain.
We know
wait. I'm not saying that you should explain everything. Okay. You're like, I bought them now, but I actually asked for something few days ago, and you say you're not having the money.
Yes, he
what
does
if he
not
had
have
intention
the money
of buying those things before you asked for the money?
Then that is where you should not say. You should be able to talk.
Because
you can't. You know why? It will cause trouble because if you keep doing that, if you keep doing that, always. Let's say for instance, you did this thing this month, then next month to the same thing. You're even telling me I don't want you to be fixing your nails anymore. I can't afford your nails.
You've said that from a guy's perspective. No, I want you to understand guys now. You know, I told you there are some money, once it is fixed, it is fixed. As at that time you ask for the money, even if he has it in his pocket.
You're not seeing guys that they'll go and buy drinks and fill the
those ones are unserious guys. If he does not give you that money as at that time, then he uses his money, then you have the money, then he goes out there to use his money to buy drinks. Then I don't know what I will say about that one. But if
guys like that, they'll tell you, but you know I like my fridge stocked up. And then I asked for something few days ago, you didn't do anything. Okay, I'm not even saying, okay, let's say you don't even have the money. You know, sometimes myself personally, if I ask my guy for something, sometimes I don't expect you to give me everything. Let's say I ask for 10,000 naira, or like I actually need 10,000. I will say what I need is 10,000, but give me what you have. Give me what you can give.
Is that if he gives you 2,000 naira?
If he gives me 2,000,
20 naira.
No. See, it's understanding.
I understand.
But if it is, let's say the month just ended, and I know you can afford, you can give me this money, or as your custom is. You understand?
Yeah.
And I know that there is no expenses. There's
no way you would know.
Wait.
Okay.
See.
Everything.
Wait, this comment said, over expectations is not just financial issue. There are so many topics under this.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, you're still saying
there are sometimes you expect your partner to change. There's something I would never, to a very large extent, I would never compromise when it comes to it. There are some characters that a lady would have before I even ask her out at all. those characters, once I realize that she is too
They'll be
adamant on those characters, she's too hard, she's
they'll
not teachable. There's no way I can envisage myself having a relationship with that
they'll
kind of
be
person.
like, they'll be
We'll
like,
just be there as friends.
okay, he has this kind of character. Let me date him. Along the line, it might change.
Yeah.
See,
You're not
yeah,
expecting to
human-
change.
Human beings don't change. We can only adjust.
Exactly.
Human beings don't change.
Even
You just-
adjusting for some people is very hard.
It's just like someone, you met someone and he loves drinking. I didn't say he's
So
a
when
drunk.
it comes to drinking,
You know,
nobody
let's say
brought drinking from heaven.
he-
You can actually change. You started drinking someday. You wait. You started
drunkard,
drinking. Wait,
change.
first, wait.
Okay.
Let me tell you. You started drinking one day. There's the day you actually started drinking, so you can actually end it one day too. When it comes to drinking, that one is you can actually change. But there are some inbuilt character, just like some people, they can't do without using abusive languages, like probably from the home they came from. That is the norm in their house. Like the brothers used to talk anyhow to the sisters and the likes. So it's like inbuilt character. For you to change that kind of thing, it would be very hard. It would be very, very hard. Because they didn't learn to start speaking from the start. They've been hearing, so they've seen it as a normal thing. They can just call you anything. They expect you not to get angry. But you that they didn't train like that from home, you get angry. How can you just call me an idiot or fool for no reason? No. You can't take that.
Okay.
That kind of person, you can't work well. It's not
Okay.
possible. You have to understand.
How do one know if he or she is expecting too much in a relationship?
You yourself, once it's not balanced, once you are asking more than the person, once you are always like, if you sit down and evaluate the relationship, who is pushing who?
Like what? Like something you posted one time, you were like, okay, you want a guy that will take care of you, and you still want 100% attention.
Exactly.
It doesn't go like that. You can't get both.
You can't get both.
That means the person is expecting too much.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
saying like, okay, this person has a job, except the person is like jobless.
Except the person is very, very jobless.
Jobless.
You
Exactly.
can't get a
doesn't have
man that
anything.
would finance you, take care of you 100% and still be there for you to be giving you
Even if
attention
a
every
guy,
minute of the day.
even if a
It's
guy
not
is
possible.
working, because there are some tech guys that works from home.
Yeah.
Even if a guy is working from, you can't get 99.
It's not possible.
99%
Even 80%,
of the
70%,
guy's
you
attention
can't get it.
at all.
It will just be specified for a day, probably on Sunday afternoon or
Exactly.
probably Thursday night. You would be together or
So
4 hours.
as a lady or as a guy seeking for attention, and you know that this person is a very, very busy person,
Yeah.
you're expecting too much as a person.
I've seen that kind of scenario coming up with ladies. They know that you're busy. They know before they met you, before you met them, they know, they understand your work. But they would expect, or they would try to, would I say, emotionalize it or
Nah,
gaslight
you don't have
you
time
into-
for me again.
Exactly.
Blah, blah,
You
blah,
do not start
stuff
using.
like that.
You don't come have time for me again. Every time is work, system, computer, up and down. I'm kukuma firewood. You will not feel like, what's all this one again? So they will try to draw your attention from where they know that your attention is fixed in that stuff.
But
To some extent, the over
no,
expectation is just, you will just burn yourself
over
out.
expectation is actually
If you don't
bad.
burn out,
But if
you
care
burn out
about
the
it,
other
you
person.
have to create at least, you have to create 1 hour out of your numerous working hours for that thing.
Now, this is what we're talking about. Now it's about to go down.
No. You have to
Okay.
create, even if, let
me say
let's say 1 hour
something.
is too much. You have to create, let's say 5 minutes.
What if you know that this person?
You have to create 5
this
minutes.
person
If that is important, you have
always
to create 5
busy.
minutes.
You know that this person is always busy, and you're still expecting that person to take out of that time for you.
Now, let me ask you.
You know before you met the person.
You're always busy, but you have time to eat.
When you are eating, you can't be calling at the same time now.
No,
Come
some
on.
people do
You can
call.
call.
You can call.
At the same time when you are eating.
You can call.
You can
See,
call. You
people-
can do a video
wait,
call.
But you make call when you're eating.
Wait,
I'm eating.
Wait,
okay.
eating
But
is
you can
like
make call when you're
wait,
eating.
eating is
I don't
like
understand.
wait. You can't equate eating with anything or breathing. It's like breathing. You are feeding your body.
See, bro.
See, the only thing.
If that thing
See,
is very, very important.
see, wait,
let's
wait.
say you are when you woke up in the morning, you are rushing to leave the house because you're this busy person.
Yeah.
You couldn't place a call. Good morning, I'm rushing out right now.
There's no way you
I'll
will not
talk
be able to place a call.
No.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Early in the morning.
No, because they said the person is always busy. Now.
Wait,
That's what you guys
first. You
said.
know I said something
And
to you
then
before.
you're also busy that you
Wait,
cannot have
first.
lunch.
No,
Then you
know I said something to you.
that's different.
You know I said something to you.
No, that's
I said It's only
different.
some specified time.
Exactly, like
or
to
some
talk.
hours or some
and the
hours of
person
the day. But some people some ladies expect that. See, some can call you 10 times a day.
every minute.
I have a colleague like
Then
that.
the girl does not have
See,
a job
for this
now,
moment
because
that
she's working.
for
Even
justice-
If some girls should have a job, they will still expect
They
a
will-
guy that is very, very busy to always call them every minute.
they would always call you. Some can
And
call
they-
like
they-
5,
they-
6
they-
times.
That's
See,
asking
some guys
for
are actually
too
cool
much.
with it. Some guys are actually we can't
Some
use
lover
the same
guys,
size for everybody.
some
Do you know?
lover guys.
Do you know?
Some guys are
I actually
cool
know
with it.
someone that God. One of the challenges I had with this person whenever he talks is this. He'd be like, I love attention as my
Guy.
Yeah, it's a
A
guy.
guy.
It's a guy.
Well,
Is it
yeah,
jobless?
Yeah, there are
No,
guys like
and
that.
he's working.
Okay.
You know, I love attention. Even if you're going to the salon, you have to call me, make video call.
Okay.
Let me see that you are in the salon.
When
That's
they push my head,
insecurity.
push
That's
my
no
head.
attention.
That's insecurity.
You know, there are people
He wants
like
to
that.
know where you are
You know,
and what you are doing at the
sometimes
moment.
insecure people feel that they are all over you, like it's love.
It's
But
not.
unfortunately, it's not.
You would know when someone is being insecure and when someone actually loves you. When they love you, there are sometimes you tell them they don't double check what you say.
I
They
don't know.
don't feel like, okay, where are you? Okay, let's do video call.
Okay.
That's not love.
I actually don't know
To
if
me,
this one is
personally.
actually like over expectation or something like that. Like, okay, like you have someone you're dating
Okay.
and you guys have been together for a while, or probably you have a friend that
Okay.
is your friend, and then
Friend, a guy or a lady.
maybe a guy, maybe a lady.
Okay.
She gets so, and then okay, you and this person have been friends for a very long time. So this person has something he's dealing with, but you take out of your own time to make sure this person okay, to make him feel relaxed, like okay,
Probably depression and stuff.
something like that. But you as a person as well, you are going through a lot of, even more than that, more than what the person is going through. And then just one day that did not even show like any kind of like, maybe like maybe you were busy.
Yeah.
You didn't get to like maybe talk to the person, or maybe give the person a call or text the person, and then she'd be like, hey, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you do this? Blah blah blah. Without thinking, there's some they'll be like, okay, I'm going through things. I don't know what she's going through as well. Some thoughtful people, they'll be like, don't let me stress this person.
Yeah.
Is that over expectations
At that
or
point,
something
say,
like?
whoever it is, I'm going to ignore you and act like I can't hear anything you're saying. I'll cut the call on you. I'm sorry to say. I'm going to cut that call.
You can't
can't cut
no matter who you are, you can't just call me and say.
I'll cut the call.
See,
when I'm ready to talk to you, we'll talk.
See, there's something.
What's that?
You can't just call me. Okay, let's say I didn't call you since morning. You didn't call me too.
Exactly.
Now you just called me and say you can't even call me. Blah 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 blah. Instead of you to, as you've called me to ask,
exactly.
How
have you been doing?
Have you been doing
exactly.
first?
You know,
but you
yes,
accusing me. See, forget
I actually
it.
have
I'll just press red and rest.
my primary school best friend. We happened to go to the same primary school, secondary school. We did computer, went for computer training in the same place, and we also in admission the same time, the same department. And she became my roommate. Just imagine that kind of friendship.
Yeah.
Okay, now she's married. You know, before she got married, I actually finished school before her though. So when I was in my NYC, she hardly called me. So when I was winding up my NYC was when she was going for her NYC.
Okay.
So one day she actually called me and be like, now wow, now so life be. So you actually moved on like that. They'll be like, see, babe, a lot of things on my mind. Anyways, I'm so sorry. And she asked what she wanted to ask from me that day, and I did do it for her. I think that should be probably the last time that we actually had a full conversation. Probably 2020. Usually
She
having
didn't call again since then.
sometimes she will see me on WhatsApp. She'll just be like, you know, they number me or they before
They have
me.
gone into a DM.
I would have asked her like, what is going on with you? But then I now understood that she's a married woman.
Yeah.
So I need to actually give her, no matter how
Give her
close we
space.
used to be,
Yeah.
I need to give this lady her space.
A
Sometimes,
boundary.
there are sometimes I will feel like I should just call her, to
Talk to
ask her how is your husband, how is your baby. I'll be like, okay, if I keep asking her how is your husband, won't she misinterpret?
I don't even
my-
exactly. I don't even ask
Yeah,
my
so I just-
friend like,
So,
how is your
right
husband?
now, I
How is
just
your
left
baby?
her. It's only on birthdays. It's only
How
on
is your
birthdays
baby?
that we remember that we are friends.
Hmm.
You understand? But I don't hate her. But 9th of
Why is it that
9
guys?
January
guys
she
don't
will just
really-
be like, happy birthday, babe. How you doing? Blah blah. Thank you so much, mommy, baby. I'm fine. But on her own birthday,
Wow.
6th of August, I'm like, somebody's wife, happy birthday, Mao. You know, hi, his family. Hope you're doing good.
You
My
won't
one
say,
has
you won't
greetings
say how
to
is
you.
somebody.
And all of that. And then after that was last year. After that last year,
It's gone.
Okay.
we are here.
Okay, Prezabe said she will soon be my personal asset. Sharon said I don't show where my party BC don't
Baby is coming back.
Say, Missy, don't marry.
just joking, she's coming back. She's
Oh,
on a
God.
vacation.
She wants to
joking.
go and cook.
She wants
She wants to break record.
Okay, let's go to the next one, which is situationship and relationship. Situationship is another the current term for hanging out or when two people who are exploring a thing. It is considered a casual relation without a label. Relationships, in contrast, usually start out serious because two people have strong feelings for one another.
Yeah.
Please, I want to say something. Please,
Okay.
can I say something?
You can. You're
Okay.
free. Hope it's not something that'll put you in trouble.
He's
Or
actually
that'll be used
laughing.
against you because of
No.
your-
I'm not laughing. Like, I'm trying to like get something straight.
Okay.
You know, there is this trend online.
What's the trend?
I don't know what to call it. Like that, this girl that sang this song, I'm like, I'll be a fool to go back.
Okay,
Then
yeah,
she now went back to her
yeah.
ex-boyfriend. Please, what do we call that? What do we call that?
You know,
Is it a relationship?
You know, I noticed something in the video. While she was saying she was a fool to go back, that she would be a fool.
She said I'm a
If
fool.
you take a look at those people behind her, they were guys.
No, in the
Wait,
second video.
In the first video,
Okay.
they were guys when she said I'll be a fool to go back to my ex-boyfriend. Now in the second video, when she went
ladies.
back, ladies. So that is a lot.
So you mean guys don't go back to their ex?
I'm not saying they don't go back to their ex. Calm down. I'm not saying they don't go back. You see, when you're with guys, they tell you the fact, the reality, even if it will hurt you, like this guy don't like you, forget, just move on, carry on, not to be there. But ladies normally, naturally, they are emotional.
Okay.
So it is only normal for them to see more of the emotional side than the other side.
Can I say something?
You can say.
Okay. What about those that I don't know if you have experienced? Okay, you have experienced before, like first love.
Okay, yeah.
You have a first love.
No,
and I don't know if you still have like some little feelings for her. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Sure you get.
Yeah.
Maybe you have like a first love. And this guy,
okay,
like normally, like we call you
guy.
Like I mean the guy in question. We call the lady and be like, oh, I'm just calling to check up on you.
Okay,
Hope you are good. How have you been? Stuff. Like, and you guys get to talk like you used to. You don't understand me, like you used
that means
to like.
there's still something coming from one side, of the two people.
Like you used to, please, and the person is like giving you like, I'm calling you sweet names, like you guys used to. What do we call that? A relationship? Because you can't say it's a relationship.
Yeah.
And you can't say it's a situationship.
The person is trying to get back into either a situationship or relationship. But if the person wants to get back into a relationship, it will be stated clearly. But if it is a situationship, it will just set the ball rolling. There's a tactic some people actually use. They set the ball rolling. They keep you on the pedestal, and once you fall into the trap,
you
guys do one or two together. Then after the show, you start asking, what are we?
We are just children of God.
In the hand of the Creator.
Children of God, will you shout hallelujah?
That's just
So
it.
I don't know. I don't think
the relationship is not being defined directly. The only difference between relationship and relationship is that you don't really, and even if you define it, it's not as if you actually sit down and say, okay, I like you, let's start a relationship, blah 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 blah. You actually pester someone. It's just like saying one thing led to the other. That's where it all starts from.
Yeah.
That's the relationship.
Situationship. Okay, just like one thing, probably you guys are just in the room, then I have the crush on the guy, one thing led to the other. Then after that first one, other things keeping on leading to another thing.
Can a situationship become a relationship?
I've actually seen one before. Where a situationship actually got into a relationship to the extent of they married. But it's not in so many many occasions like that. Because majority of this relationship, you end up developing feelings.
Yeah.
That's just it. You feel like okay, it's just
and then
have fun. It's a lie. You'd end up developing feelings for each other.
I don't understand how someone would just
you start feeling jealous once you see the person with another person.
Having fun with your body.
There are many people actually.
Are they having fun with their body?
They're actually just having
fun. I believe some of them actually like the person. I don't know how to put it. I believe some of them
like them, but
they
don't want to date them.
But they don't want to date them.
Guys
will be like, I like your vibe. I like your energy. I hate that. Once you start with, I like your vibe. Just shut the sorry. Just shut up.
But you have vibe now.
I don't have vibe. I like your vibe. I like your energy. I love your smell. I love your this. Blah 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 blah. You are lying. Then I put but what?
Wait, what do you want? What would you have expected the person to say? To make you believe that they are not.
Once a guy starts with, I like your vibe, I like your energy, I like your I love your personality. Just true.
Don't cast. Okay, wait. What should the guy actually say for you to believe? What would the guy say? What kind of words would he use for you to believe him like he's actually truthful?
I don't know. Just be you.
See,
you shouldn't say anything like I like you, I like your vibe or something.
Guys.
I don't know. The guy should just be himself.
Okay, well, maybe you're referring to you should.
And I know when a guy is trying to overdo, like trying to okay, let me impress this girl so that she will see me for who I want her to see me as.
See, this is very simple. All right. When see, there's only one thing that I know that happens when two people get to meet. You know, there must be something that made you to really get close to somebody.
Yeah.
And then when you know that this thing is there's no definition to it, then there's no point continuing in it. You understand? It's very simple. All right. Let's say, for example, you get to meet someone, and then you know that as a girl, like I always say this naturally. See, if you're not ready,
you know, there are some.
If you're not ready to be in a relationship, don't get entangled.
There are some girls, There are some
Honestly,
girls.
I always say
they would like you as a guy, but they don't want
a relationship with you. Yeah.
They don't want to date you. There are some guys like that too. They'll feel like, that babe, just like her. She just did. They know that this babe, I can't date her. Probably let's say she is kind of, too exposed. She moved with too many guys. She does something.
Then
they just feel like they just feel like, oh, this babe, I just like. They won't entangle, but they would have one or two things. Then they just go their way. That's what some people actually do. They don't really attach emotions to it. But some, at some point in time, there is no way once you get too close, seeing every day, every time, doing stuffs, you would start developing feelings. Once you see the person with another guy or another lady, you start feeling, uncomfortable.
See, as a guy, right? As a guy, if you want to be nice to a girl, just first of all, establish a normal, platonic, casual, I don't know how best to put it, friendship.
But some ladies who want you to show me the all the guy stuffs. Like, oh babe, what's up now? What's up? Forming all those stupid accents and stuffs.
It's a girl who is not even ready. It's a girl
She's still playing.
Who is still playing.
Yeah.
I'm not like a girl as a girl, once you've entered 25, you should have a definition to your life. Your life should have a definition.
Yeah.
Your life should have a definition. Anything cannot just go for you. You can't just fall into anything.
You have to know what
you want. Even if a guy is approaching you, using all the sweet words, which is actually sometimes very, very annoying, But
I think it's annoying when you don't really feel anything for the person.
Even when you still feel, sometimes it's tiring. You don't understand. How can you walk up to me now? Like, there's actually this thing that you call me on phone, my love. Sometimes I'll be like, what is this now? Like,
when a guy uses a line on me, I don't like it.
I don't understand.
Pick up line.
So they enter my body.
Do you know what I like?
You are a comrade.
See, guys, do you know what I like? Like, what actually gets me really attracted to guys?
Okay.
One.
Where's my pen?
You're not serious. See, when I see you for you.
Wow.
And as you.
When you're not trying to be another person.
When you're not trying to be
I'm sorry to cut you guys. OAE graduate said the world record for longest sex ever, 15 hours, 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Great effect.
Who was there to record it? Who recorded it?
So please,
the girl.
You should go and sleep. Like I was saying, I will get attracted to you when I see you yourself. For you as you.
Just be you.
For who you
exactly.
Are. You understand? And that is one. Secondly, when you accept me
for who I am
and as me and for who I am. You understand? No pretense.
I say.
Let's say you are just my friend. I make jokes a lot. Yeah, and I can castigate you a lot. If you accept that, let's say I tell you you are a fool, you are stupid, you not laugh, you don't get sense. Just return those vibes the way it is. You understand? And then by so doing, you are a friend already. Then let's say even if I start developing a strong feeling, because sometimes the feeling might not be strong. It could just be let me kiss him feeling. Let us share a kiss feeling. There are feelings like that. Okay, let's say I start developing a strong feeling attachment for you. Hey, the minute I'm going to call you, bro. Okay, let's say I also perceive that kind of energy is also coming from you. So I'm going to ask you. You'll be like, what's up? I'm not going to ask you straight. I'll ask you, are you in a relationship? Do you have a girlfriend? Okay, we'll talk about what happened with your relationship before, because
to know maybe.
Do you know why? Do you know I'm doing that? I want to know you for you. You understand? So that by the time probably your story is going to make me to like you, to even fall in love with you, or to even despise you, or to even keep you as where you're supposed to be. So that I will not go and develop one stupid feeling that you come and sleep with me, then we'll end it. God forbid.
You
understand? That's just it for me.
Okay, so
well, it's all good.
So relationship can turn into, situationship can't turn into a relationship.
It's a very
In
dicey
some
relationship.
cases, in some
It's
cases.
does.
It's very dicey. There are times relationships later turn out to become situationships.
But I always advise as a girl, make sure that you know what works for you. Don't allow anybody to put you
so
in any
Under
scenario.
any prayer.
Don't
Consider
allow
yourself.
it at all.
I'm sure.
If you know this guy is coming with all these sweet, nice words in this life, which is obviously so tiring and annoying sometimes. I know that you're not this person. Don't fall into it because he's I'm always happy around him, stupid happiness. You know.
There are some like that.
Just
you
discover
have to be
yourself.
happy
Find
now.
yourself. Find your place.
Just like Adiola.
Realize your place as a person. Then see, there's one mistake that girls make.
Okay.
When you realize yourself, you're going to attract your kind.
Yeah.
Just discover your place as a person. You know, if you are able to discover yourself as a person, your kind or your type will definitely get attracted to you.
What if it takes time before they discover themselves?
It doesn't matter.
Like
Stay
35.
there, work on yourself. No. See, sometimes it's also stupidity that makes girls to actually lose what is supposed to be theirs. Because when you're expecting too much, also.
Exactly.
See, I usually tell people, before you expect something from somebody else, put yourself in the reverse situation. If it is you, can I?
And also,
Can I?
also what I would say is that at times before you expect something, before you take something, you should have given something. You can't just take. It's just like a law of nature.
I don't understand.
Wait. Before you take anything, you have to give first. Even before you start plucking mango or anything, you have to plant.
Who is giving and who is
You have to give. It's not only give out your body or give out money. There are sometimes, even as a guy, if a guy can't call you when he's feeling
emotional
distressed,
support.
when he needs emotional support, forget it. Even if you are his babe or guy, you are just there for the meantime, till he will actually get his wife to be. You're just there. If a guy can't depend on you, probably let's say he's going through a challenge, then not really maybe depression or something. Let's say something's just happening. If he knows that you are a kind of solution-oriented lady, or you will say something that would actually, be suiting to him, forget it. You are a step ahead of other ladies.
Even if the lady is not going to say anything, but he knows that once he's there, that she's not going to disturb.
She's a kind of
his
solution.
peace.
Even if you can't give me,
even
if you can't solve my problem, don't add more to it.
Exactly.
That's just it. Once upon a time in my life, I get to know this person, and in my deep down inside of me, if this person asks me, Gladys, date me, I'll say no. But come on, guys, I was there.
Wow.
Like I was there full time for this person. Sometimes I will not even know that he's going through anything. I'll just call randomly. I feel that I just shall like myself. Sometimes I can say things that does not exist, and it will end up being that is what this person is going through at this time. There's at some point, sometime like that, I actually picked up my phone, I was feeling a certain way. I was feeling somehow there's this wisdom that is that is just inside of me right now. After a minute of meditation, that I'll be like, okay, I need to talk to somebody else about this so I can internalize what I'm feeling. It can be like that sometimes. You just have a feeling that you want to speak to somebody, so I can now internalize. So I actually picked up my phone. I called this person. I'm like, we started on our casual yabbing ourselves notes. It's like, stupid guy, Alpha. So you cannot even check up on your auntie and stuff like that. It'd be like, say you don't get sense. So you cannot call. If I don't call you, then from there, and I'd be like, I don't know what's going on with you, but I just need to know. I started dishing out word. Then when I was talking, I'd be like, Rema. I said, no, this is not about Rema. I actually feel that at some point in your life, you need to at the end of the day say, honestly, I needed to hear those words. I'm like, I'm in the spirit. Even when there was nothing like that. The things I actually do at that time now created this kind of closeness that no matter what he wants to do, he will tell me. I'm far glad. Get one thing, I'll be like, say normal, you get sense now, but if you want to do.
Yeah.
So
they are trying to take over Hilda's account. Okay, this fraudster said, hello, I am Hilda. This is my second account. You must have heard about me. I am currently inside the Guinness World Record. I am currently stranded and I need 1,000 naira. Help me send it here. Once I get my prize money, I will give you 1 million naira. Go Hilda, go.
That's funny. That's on a funny note because you can't tell me
Nigerians.
It's not real.
It will be on a funny note.
It's on a funny note. So
it all boils down to you being a solution to the guy. That's why I said you can't you know, you can't take things out where you didn't actually keep things there. Once you are a solution to a guy, probably your partner or your friend or something, even before you ask, the person will feel indebted in you. Like, this lady,
exactly.
And see,
She's
another
an
thing,
asset
like I always talk about we ladies because growing up as a young child those days, I listened to a whole lot of things from. I never kept friends that are my mates or people that I'm older than.
I don't even
You
have
always
friends.
be like 7 years or 10 years ahead of me. And I made sure that the friendship that I'm keeping with those adults, those my aunties, will be something that will benefit me. You know. So speaking of that, I always tell ladies, see, it is very, very important that you realize who you are.
Yeah.
Because if you do it,
And
will
what
help
works
you,
for you.
and what works for you, it will help you to build yourself as a person.
Yeah.
If not, a lot of people will dance on
just
your
go
head.
astray.
They will dance on your head and play on your emotions that you will not even know what to do with yourself. Honestly speaking, you know, I would have fallen into that kind of trap some time ago, but thank God for the kind of auntie they might have around me then. You know, they'd be like, are you okay? I'm not saying that small picking minded, but you know, but also I gave myself to learning.
Yeah.
I gave myself to series of learning. I am like, another thing is, as a girl, you have to be completely open-minded. And you must not really be too much secretive, because anybody that is secretive, you cannot learn anything.
Yes.
It's not as if you carry
Most
your
of the
matter.
times, when you are being secret, that's when you're going astray. You don't know.
It's not as if you carry your matter and tell it before everybody. But at least, you know, sometimes I share my life. I tell people my story without mentioning my name. You just have to let it down, but it's not me.
Yes.
This is someone I know. I read it in a book.
Yeah.
Then I'm going
you
to
now advise the person in that book.
Unknowingly. Then I will not tell you, like, what do you think? I cannot say this person was being so stupid that I'm going to get what, you know. I traveled home. This is May, right? Yeah, I traveled home April. So when I got home, I was going through some of my books I used in my secondary school. Come on, if you see things I wrote, my goodness.
Right.
One of my younger brother actually brought out one book that was I wrote is love just a feeling. Seriously, wow. I have that book.
Probably you're a born writer.
I told him, see, don't keep this book, because when I was reading it, I was smiling.
Oh, wow.
And then, do you know why I wrote that thing?
Why?
In my lodge that time, I had this guy who had a crush on me.
Oh, beautiful.
So I was using everything that he was doing around me, I was using it to write. So when I had to like pick up the book,
go Gladys, go.
Maybe you should start writing up for 96 hours.
When I was now reading that book, I was like, wow. I remember the story of that guy. Like, oh, I actually wrote that. I even forgotten to say, but thank God I wrote it down. I can use that. And my brother, when he was reading it, he'll be like, this thing is nice. Are you the one that wrote that? Say, yeah, it will help your life. You know. So as a girl, you need to like realize yourself and be open-minded. Open up yourself to learning. And also, don't shy away from meditating, because when you are,
who doesn't meditate?
When you're quiet,
I meditate.
some people don't.
I like
Some people, it's not they talk